right, we're back. TexAgs Radio, presented by David Gardner's Jewelers here in the Rollo Insurance Studio. It is now time for Around the Association. Scott Walker's here. Annika Roberts is here as well. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, David.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, so, all right, we've had you on right before Aggie Park. I just want to start off with that. We were talking about it before the segment. The response has been so awesome. People love it. Is it even better than you expected when you were kind of creating the idea?
Absolutely. It is so rewarding to look out over the park and see all the Aggies in it and using it like we envisioned. And people fishing, people exercising, people celebrating, people tailgating, all the things. We went to the creamery the other day, took the staff over and got everybody some ice cream. And while we were there, huge crowd came in. And it's so cool to see everybody out there.
That's such a cool experience. And I love being able to see it behind the scenes and now seeing it being ready. All right, let's talk about honoring the distinguished alumni. I know it's a big event and dear to your heart. Yeah,
absolutely. The Distinguished Alumnus Award is the highest honor that an Aggie can receive. It's presented jointly by the association and the university. Only 318 of Texas A&M's 566,000 former students have received that honor so far, so that's just a tiny fraction of 1%. And every year we have the Distinguished Alumni Gala, at which we recognize the latest cohort of distinguished alumni and honor all of the distinguished alumni. We did that last Friday. It's a great event. Black tie, we sell out the floor of Reed Arena. There's not many places big enough for us, and so in recent years we moved it to Reed Arena because we have 900 to 1,000 guests.
That's great.
And they're all sitting down to eat dinner, and there's just not a lot of spaces on campus that can manage that.
It was at this moment that I realized I don't think I have a black tie or like a tuxedo or anything. I think I just have like old school suits. I need to upgrade the wardrobe. Yeah. Let's talk, Annika, Aggie Ring Day.
Yes, sir.
I was mentioning to you guys, it's every year feels like it's the Arkansas weekend. I wanted to go last year at this time, but I was in Dallas. Talk a little bit about how big this year is going to be.
It's going to be big. We are giving away over 4,400 new Aggie rings to recipients in College Station, Texas. We are expecting lots of happy Aggies, lots of guests. And since Aggie Park is now open, we'll have a little bit more breathing room for people to expand into the park. There will be some local vendors, some food and drink out there. So we're expecting a really good day.
Can you guys kind of expand a little bit on how it has changed? Because if you graduated in 99 like I did, Aggie Ring Day was a big day, but it wasn't like this. It has evolved into a much bigger family event. When I did it, I was at the Chicken with a bunch of buddies, and let's not get into that, but it's evolved.
My Ring Day was a message on my answering machine that said, "Hey, your ring's ready."
Right.
That was it. So
right.
You just missed it in 99 because the first modern Ring Day was in 2000.
Oh,
and it was the whole concept that Porter Garner, our CEO, had was that the day you get your ring should be commensurate with the achievement of earning an Aggie ring. It's a big deal, and there should be a lot of celebration and appropriate hoopla surrounding that moment. And so it's evolved a lot since then. Mm-hmm. So in 2000, 2001, 2002, people came the night before and camped outside the building to be first in line to get their ring the next day. As the numbers got big, that really became unmanageable. So now they go online and they pull a ticket for a specific time. But and it's great. I mean, it's massive. There's probably the only thing bigger than Ring Day is an Aggie football game.
Right.
I mean, it attracts more people than any other sporting event. It attracts more people than any commencement ceremony. It's massive. We'll have, 40, 50,000 people coming through our building Friday. People bring mom and dad and grandma and granddad and the girlfriend's dad. It's huge.
I was going to say, too, it's something that people plan months in advance, right? Like, this is just like an Aggie game day experience where, like, mom's got it on the calendar, dad's got it on there, and they're getting their hotel. And by the way, the traffic's very similar to an Aggie football game, just for the record.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right. It's more manageable. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You won't get stuck on University for 2 hours.
Right. Right.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about Yell practice. All Aggie tailgate there versus Arkansas. That's going to happen on the 23rd.
Yeah, we'll be in the stockyards as we have been for many years for Yell practice. It's important to note it's not midnight Yell. It's Yell practice, and it'll start at 10.
Okay.
The association, we have responsibility for all away games. We scout locations, deal with cities to get permits and all that kind of stuff. And you're probably not surprised to hear it's pretty difficult to get permits to have a big yelling party at midnight in most cities. So 10 o'clock works better for that. It's also better for families. A lot of people want to take their kids, and midnight's pretty late. So we'll be at Stockyards, and then the tailgate will be at Jay Gilligan's Bar, which is 407 East South Street in Arlington.
Okay.
You can walk up for $12, or you can register in advance for $10 at tx.ag/registerua. And that gets you food, and your first drink is included, and we're going to have a good time.
Also, walk up $12, under 21 $8, children under 16 free. So that's a great event for the family. You guys are always expanding, looking to add people. What's the latest there?
Yeah, it's a great place to work, and we do a lot of fun stuff. We've been here talking about a lot of it. Aggie Ring Day, Aggie Park, Distinguished Alumni Gala, away game tailgates. It's a little untraditional in terms of a job. You're not just sitting at a desk all day,
right,
tapping away. But it's a really fun place to work. We've got a good culture. We're immersed all day in all things Aggie. You know what? Annika joined us last year after graduation. So What's your take? How you like your job?
It's been a great, I guess I'm at 9 months now. I graduated in December, started full-time in January. It is a lot of fun. I've gotten to meet so many incredible Aggies with such unique Aggie stories, and getting to just connect them to community has been so rewarding. So yeah, it's been a good time.
Have you uploaded your story on iamthewhy.com yet? Because I'm telling people they better jump on it.
I haven't done mine yet, but yes, Aggies are welcome to upload their Aggie stories at iamthewhy.com, and we really enjoy seeing those and hearing from them.
They're great. I love going to the site, and I've mentioned to Randy, it's like YouTube for just Aggies out there. I want to go back to Yale practice for a moment. After it being all over social media the last couple of days, it's still one of the great things about Texas A&M that we can celebrate together. I don't care what other people think. It is our party. You don't have to go. I think your party's weird too.
Absolutely right. It's become pretty predictable at this point. We're going to have a Yale practice. Somebody's going to put out a video of one of the fables being told. People who aren't Aggies are going to get all up in arms about it, and then we're going to do it again next week anyway because, like you said, this is our weird thing, and we don't care what you think. So it's an opportunity to get together and fellowship with other Ags and celebrate and have a good time, and just part of what makes Aggies special, makes A&M special.
I wonder why our alumni base is so huge and why we have so many. Oh, it's because our school's awesome. Sorry, why there's 6,000 people watching our games. So all right, so we got Ring Day, we've got the tailgating, we've got Yale practice, and if you want to be a part of the team, tx.ag/association jobs.
Quick public service announcement for anybody coming to Ring Day. It's going to be hot.
Yes.
It's going to be really hot. It's going to feel much hotter than the temperature says it is. Hydrate. Think about your family. If you're bringing grandma and grandpa, you're bringing a 2-year-old or whatever, how are they going to be able to handle that heat? You're not going to have anywhere to sit down. You're only going to be inside the Alumni Center for 15 minutes at most. The rest of the time you're outside. So you need to think through what that looks like for you and your guests. We had an event last Saturday that we dedicated the Distinguished Alumni Tribute, and we did have 2 people pass out, it was only in the low 90s that day. So,
we want a safe and exciting experience for everybody. So
safety first, yeah.
Scott and Annika, thank you so much. Welcome. Well, you've been at the gig for 9 months, but welcome to TexAgs.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.